So, would you like to introduce yourself?
Hello, my name is Cathie Hill, and I live in Thames. I was living for 20 years in Colville, in a little place that my partner had, and we started out, we did organic gardening, and I loved it for the first 10 years, maybe 12 years, and then I started to feel the isolation of it, because I'm very social, and my partner was very understanding about it, but it didn't go away, needless to say. So I put my name down for a retirement flat at about that stage, and then I had to wait 5 years, but it did come up, and here I am here, and I love it. I absolutely love it, because it's got everything here that I want. It's not a big city. It's not confusing in any way, shape or form. It's got everything, theatres, and when I first got here, I thought, well, I have to meet people somehow. So I went down to the Bright Smile Garden to volunteer, and there was Murray Elaine, and so we hit it off, the ball just started to roll from there, and I just went from strength to strength, and my family come down and see me, not frequently, but because I've got a daughter in Australia and a son in Auckland. But they do come down, and friends come down and stay with me, and I can do all the exercise I want. Exercise is very important to me, and I have done yoga since I was 20, and I continue to do that. I don't go to a class, I just do my own here, but the dancing is the thing. And your dancing classes was amazing when we found that. I thought, wow. And I have now joined Senior Swans as well. Always wanted to be a ballerina, but I lived in the back blocks of country, and there wasn't a ballet school in sight, and I never could have got to it anyway, because neither of my parents drove. So but then when I saw the Senior Swans, I thought, now is my chance. So on a Thursday, I changed my gum boots from the garden, the Bright Smile Garden, to my ballet slippers, and off I go. And I love it, absolutely love it. I'm hopeless, but I love it. And so the social thing, the exercise thing, and where I live, the beaches, and in summer I can just pop out there and have a swim, and it is just amazing. And I think I am happier now than I've been for most of my life, I suppose. I don't, I can't gauge that really, but it is, I feel very comfortable and very happy here.
Yay! So we were talking yesterday a little bit about how, I'm in my late 40s, and sort of starting almost to understand that almost my life is in chapters, and I'm at a chapter now. I'm bringing up the kids, but I can see that chapter will come to an end, and it will be, and each time there's a sort of evolution of who am I now, and so I'm sort of imagining that when you've kind of moved from very rural Colville, which is, for lots of people watching this will not know Colville, or it's a one road in, one road out, isn't it? And
if my closest neighbour was about 5 k's away.
Yeah, so you're really on your own. To refinding yourself here, again, and sort of who am I now, Cathie, in this chapter.
This is a very good chapter. I mean, the cold, don't get me wrong, I was absolutely blissful for the first 10 or 12 years before I started to feel the isolation badly. And I mean, we did go out and go places and do things. I wasn't stuck there, chained to the wall. But it wasn't enough. So that I guess was the start of this chapter, because I've now been here for 5 years and I was there for 20 years, so we're talking, well, I'm 77 now, so it's this is the next chapter and it's very good.
Yay. If you had to define old, how do you think you would do that to somebody from another planet? Like, what is old?
To me, old is a mental attitude, far more than a physical one. And you can be old at 25. And of course, your bodily sort of, unless you've kept particularly well and exercised and had a good diet, you may not be as fit as you like to be, but you can do a lot to change your physical situation. I mean, even if you only get out and walk every day, that's... if you sit at home and feel sorry for yourself, it's not going to be good, no matter how old you are.
Has your yoga practice changed? Do you notice your body differently on the mat from when you were in your early 30s to now?
Not really. Actually, my flexibility is still very good, and I have been going to a weekend up at Mana up in Coromandel with a particular teacher from Auckland that I like, and I've gone to that for 18 years now, and there are people that turn up that are older than me, but I don't see much difference from how I do yoga than the younger ones do. So I mean, that's all I've got to because I don't see anybody else doing yoga these days, because I only do it on my own, except with Dr. Kate, but she's nowhere near up to me. So yeah, I remain very flexible. So that's.
Because I don't really have a practice apart from walking, maybe, that I do every day. But what I have noticed is that there's something around motivation or willpower which feels harder as I get older, where things that I would probably not even think about these days, I really feel like there's that word discipline that I've never really thought much about before. I feel like I have to be disciplined about things, which doesn't always equate to taking action. It's just feeling bad about not taking action. But I do that thing a lot where I should be doing more, and I should be. So if there's and I'm not sure that I had that really ever. I don't think I ever really thought in that way.
But you have a very busy life.
Oh, we all do, though.
With children and a job. So fitting things in is far more difficult. I mean, I do yoga maybe 3 times a week, I suppose, on an average. Sometimes more, sometimes if I'm in Auckland or something, not at all. Sometimes, but I don't notice, and it has become such a routine that my body actually starts to feel sort of, if I don't do it.
Yeah.
So it's bodily. It makes me feel better. And that hasn't changed over the years. It always made me feel better.
Yeah, dancing is definitely my
Yes,
tonic.
Yes,
My
yes.
gin and tonic.
Yes, 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 and that's why I love to dance your class and the walking and the ballet. It's moving your body, and if you don't do that, you solidify, don't you? You just
Yeah, definitely. That's what
And-
living well means for me. Is that being able to
yes,
move the way I want
yes.
to and enjoy
That's
enjoy nature and
that's what I'm
enjoy.
saying.
Yeah.
And I live in this village, and I only have to look out to see what I could look like and how I could be had I lived my life differently. And I dare say some of them are younger than me. And I think how sad that they didn't enjoy their bodies while they were capable.
Mm.
But then it's not everybody's cup of tea to
Well, that's the
exercise.
thing, isn't it? Like, I think we're just all made differently, and and I definitely have got aspects of that, and I know there are a lot of my friends would just much rather be reading a book, or they prefer to be more sedentary, and that exercise really is then a must do, that have to do that in order to be healthy, rather than something that's pleasurable.
Yes.
And then it's really, you have a different relationship with it, don't you?
Yes, you do, because you're always going to want to do it, not, oh God, I should be doing it. So if you can stop shoulding, it's great.
Yeah, how do we stop shoulding?
Well, there's an awful lot I should do that I don't, but housework is one of them.
Okay.
So yes, if you have a good attitude towards keeping healthy, I mean, I don't particularly do anything else to maintain my health. I eat healthily, but I also eat naughty things. I'm not too strict on that, but the exercise is the biggest one for me by a long way.
So if you had to pass on some pearls of wisdom, what do you think they would be?
Get up and move. The main one. And don't say, oh, I'll do it tomorrow or I'll do it the next day. Don't procrastinate. Just, you don't have to do much. Just move it. And do it to music if you want music. I mean, I prance around here to me. I always have music on when I'm doing yoga. And the incense, and create yourself a little atmosphere. And throw yourself into it. I said, do it wholeheartedly. And that's what you have to do with life, really. If you attack life in a niggardly sort of a way, then I don't know, you'd end up miserable. It's just my thing. If you don't grab it with both hands, because it doesn't last all that long. So, but I'm very thankful that I am as capable physically as I am now, and I shall continue to do exactly what I'm doing now. I mean, obviously I'm going to sort of 80's getting awfully close, so I'll see how it goes. That's all you can say, as I'll try. I'd like to be a centenarian, sort of doing yoga and twisting my body into a knot. We'll see.
Yay!